All right, so this is my very good friend Gio. He traveled all the way from Copenhagen, right, in Denmark, just to be here for the Psi Games, which is crazy. But he is like the rock star volunteer of the weekend. He's slowly worked his way up the chain. I think he'll probably be running the next Psi Games. But I'd like to add that you look fantastic today. Loving the socks. The socks have been on theme all weekend long. Look and fly. Love it. But I wanted to ask you, so being a volunteer, you had a really interesting perspective of the games. Can you just talk a little bit about what you did and what that experience was like for you this weekend?
Sure. I mean, wow. I mean, Derek over here, he told me about being a volunteer for the event a little while ago. And I was like, oh man, I want to do that. So I went to the website and I was like, they don't need any more volunteers, but like, I really want to do it. So I wrote them an email. I was like, hey, just in case you need more hands on deck, I'm available. They wrote me back the next day saying, sorry, we don't need any more. But I was like, bummed out. Couldn't afford the ticket, So just kind of accepted that I couldn't go. A month later, they write me back anyway, and I'm like, they told me they actually do need more hands. I'm like, yes, I'll help. So, we set that all thing up, and I got assigned to tech assistants, and geez, I mean, I came in on Thursday the other day, and apparently I was the first on hand, so I helped set the whole thing up. And everything was running behind a little bit, so I helped Hakeem carry out everything and set up all the rooms and stuff, and somehow they already auto-invited me for the next year, so.
Yeah, he worked his ass off so hard that they're like, you have to come back next year. And I also think it's so cool that initially it didn't look like it was going to work out for you, but it just seems that there's this power or this force in our lives that makes sure certain things happen, and they made sure that you made it to the Psi Games. And now, did you also get to go skywatching with Chris Bledsoe?
Yeah, both nights so far.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit about what that experience was like last night?
Oh, well, wow. Last night was really cool, because we didn't even expect, it was only supposed to be on Friday, but apparently it was a little bit cloudy, there's not much going on there, but so Chris was all like, you know what, I just want to do one for the people, because it was only supposed to be that first night for the paid event, and everybody was a little bummed out, like, why do we got to pay for this? So Chris was like, I don't even want people to pay for this, it should be for the people, right? So we all go back out on Saturday night last night, and it's a nice clear night, lots of people coming out, the mood's a lot better, the vibe's really good and chill, the whole family's there, and well, lo and behold, they show up again. Mm-hmm. There was this one time, like Emily pointed it out, she was like, oh, look at that, and they start, like there's one that just goes like around the sky in a big donut, and like we're chasing it around, it's moving like this fast, like in a big circle.
After she said a prayer, right?
Yeah, she said a big prayer. Chris did as well. Everybody's like, wow, what even is that? So. Yeah, we saw a few things that night. A few flashes, a few streaks. And right at the end, just as we're about to pack up, I'm setting up all the mics and stuff and the sound equipment for the crew. And just as we're about to pack up, we pick up everything. There's a huge streak right over the roof, just right down over the roof.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody had a pretty good time. A bunch of people saw it for the first time. One of the other guys who was with me, one of all the tech guys, he was like, I never seen anything like it. I can't even process it. My right brain is working overload right now. I don't even know what's happening.
Wow.
He was hoping for years now that he was going to see something. So shout out to Anish. I hope he can process that.
Nice, very cool. And do you have any big takeaways from this weekend or anything that you want people that might be watching this to know about the Psi Games, especially for the next Psi Games?
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Where do you even say? I mean, I heard about this thing on Chris Ramsey's podcast, Area 52, a little while back, and I saw Hakeem going on there announcing it for the first time. I was like, Psi Games? Like Psychic Olympics? Are you freaking kidding me? That sounds amazing, because I've known about this stuff my whole life. I've always been interested in it. I've always wondered, why aren't people doing something? Why isn't there something really big and public going on? Time unfolds, and here we are. And I'm so lucky to even be here, and I can't believe they're actually doing these freaking competitions on stage in front of public. And you were there last night, right? For the whole games and all that.
Yeah.
There's this
so
one woman
cool.
called Dahlia who came on stage. She just freaking rocked it.
Yeah, that was so mind-blowing.
Right? I mean, there's this thing where you have to put these colored wooden donuts on colored pins. And she, we're completely blindfolded. Like, I tested those blindfolds myself. They're legit. You cannot see jack shit. Mm-hmm. And she just picked it out of the box, freaking lightning speed, faster than you would have been able to, even if you could see. It was like she was just intuitively doing it. Didn't even need every single thing matched perfectly, 100%. never seen anything like it. The whole crowd just goes wild.
Yeah.
Because no one's ever really seen anything like it. Even the judges were like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably my biggest takeaway. It's nice to just see it, a bunch of people together witnessing it at once, rather than just, I heard this from that guy, I heard this from this person, and so on. But now, no, hundreds of people saw this in person.
Yeah.
And she got her daughter out on stage afterward, and she did a little bit of mind reading as well. That was so cute.
Aw, that's adorable.
Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing to see people come together for something like this where people are genuinely interested, and there's not a whole lot of like skepticism. There certainly was a bit of skepticism even among some of the judges. And I know Chris Ramsey, for example, he had a few questions like, how did they do that? And maybe there was a little bit of cheating, not from a negative perspective. He was just trying to like be scientific about it. I think.
View it from different angles.
Yeah, he wanted to see, I mean, is this actually legit? How can this be faked and so on? But then Dahlia just went on like again and again and again, proving every time instantly.
Yeah.
I think it changed a lot of people's minds. It
Yes.
certainly got a lot of people like paying a little more attention to the thing. So, I mean, a lot of good talks. God, I don't even know what to say. I'm getting flustered.
Yeah, it's been such a beautiful weekend, and for, like you said, for everybody to come together, the energy has been so incredible, and being able to see people accomplish these mind-blowing things, and also, newsflash, anybody can do these things, and you're watching somebody do this and thinking, oh my God, can I do this?
Yeah.
And I think that we are all wired in our DNA or our consciousness to be able to go beyond what we believe as normal. So yeah, I agree with everything you said. It was really, really beautiful. And thank you so much for doing this with me. I love you.
It's my pleasure.
And I appreciate
I love
you.
everything you do. Like, you're the superhero to me. Like, when I first talked to you, like, what? She's talking to me. Holy shit.
Aw, you're a sweetheart. But that's all I got. Thank you so much, Gio. You're the best. Give me a hug.
You're the best.
I love you. Oh, breaking my back. So we're going to replicate something really cool that happened the other night. On Friday night after we went skywatching with Chris Bledsoe, we were all sitting out here and saw something incredible, so I wanted to replicate it a little bit so you guys could see, and also hear from my friend James, who was the other witness to what happened. My friend Jonah here was the witness to the witnesses of what happened. So we're going to go into it a little bit. I was sitting right here, and Jonah was sitting right there. James was standing exactly where he is now, and we saw something incredible. James, what did you see that we both caught on the corner of our eyes?
All right, so like out of the corner of my eye, there was a little tiny orb that was like the size of a dime or maybe like a little bit smaller. And it was just a white light that moved only like a few feet away from us, like a couple feet off the ground. And I saw it and Corey saw it at the exact same time. And Jonah like saw us see it. And then I told Corey, I was like, did you see that? She said yes, and we described it, and it was the exact same description. And like we both thought, like, is that a reflection? And then we thought, no, that's not a reflection because it's not going off the bricks. You know, it's hanging out in the air right here. And it was there for like a second?
A second or two, I would
say.
say.
But it was enough for us to see like a very clear, just little tiny white orb. I mean,
Yeah.
It had to have been because we both saw it.
Yeah, I was sitting right here, and I saw it go probably maybe only a foot or so, but it just hovered above the ground, and it was a bright white to yellowish light. It was not a firefly. We are both very familiar with what fireflies look like. I haven't seen a single one here since being here. So it was a brilliant little light. I've never seen anything like that. And I think that just goes to show the crazy, weird things that happen when super cool people get together and open their hearts and their minds in the phenomenon that happens around them.
It's all around us. It's not just in the sky, you know?
Yeah.
And then if you want my point of view, I was confused, really, because we're just sitting here having a normal conversation. And then all of a sudden I see James just look down out of the corner of our eyes a little strange, and I see Corey's eyes get really big and go, did you see that? And James go, you saw that? And then next thing you know, I was like, what did I miss? And it was pretty obvious that they saw something, and they started to describe it, and it was pretty undeniable that something happened. So they described what they saw. It was super interesting, and this isn't the first time that us three have seen something. So
Yeah, that's so true. It was at Riverfest of 2024 when we went out to Wilmington, North Carolina to see Chris Bledsoe and his tent UFO of God, that after the festival, there was a small group of us that was at Wrightsville Beach in North Carolina, and we saw incredible, amazing things flashing in the sky and interacting with us. And so we thought that maybe it was just our energy, seeing as something incredible has happened with the three of us together before. So again, goes to show what you can accomplish by opening your heart and your mind and getting together with super cool people that believe in the same things as you.
We're more than two are gathered, you know?
Yes.
Three. It was the three of us. And we're sitting here at like the triangle,
Yeah.
this courtyard. And yeah, we had seen that giant red stationary orb.
Yeah.
That's what we saw. And those are like, both of these events that we're talking about were probably like in my top 5 or 10 orb experiences.
Yeah. And they can come in all different forms. We've seen them like orbs with wings fly overhead. We've seen them explode and then an orb comes out. I've gotten videos of that. We've seen them in formations traveling together, bright red orbs, 2 also at a time, bright red orbs. It's just completely limitless for how the phenomenon can appear and interact with you. And it's a really, really beautiful thing. Big shout out to my good friend Derek here for being the magic behind the camera here for me doing these interviews.
Yeah.
I love you, Derek. You're my best friend. You're the best.
I can hold a camera.
Yes, he can hold the camera and do a really great job. So I want to say shout out to the cameraman, and
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you. Thanks. Give me a hug.
Oh, yeah.
Love yous.
Chris Bledsoe. We had a his son has his trophy already, so I just want to say thank you to my really good friend. We're both I only live like 10, 15 minutes away from him. He's been so instrumental in helping with this, and I love him. And his whole family has become my family as well, and that is Chris Bledsoe. So, another mother. Can he figure out who it is? That's the question.
Right.
Where's he at? Ryan Bledsoe, where are you? Second place in Mind Sight, a very powerful young man. Just really his energy and his commitment and his love for this was really amazing. Ryan Desmond. And give it up for the first place winner, Ryan Desmond. And first place winner of the coolest dude in the world, Ryan Desmond. Now we have something really amazing for you guys. Again, part of my extended family. This young lady has gone through her own transformation. She's worked really hard. She's always sang and done amazing things with her voice. But one thing she never did was create her own album. And so she had this inspiration, this music, to be able to create this music. And when I started listening to the music, I just, was blown away. It was like the voice of an angel. And one song in particular just stood out to me. And it just kept playing over and over in my head. And it's super simple. It only has a few words. And the words that stand out to me is the way is through gratitude. Through gratitude. And so I want to share that gratitude with you. I want to remind us all that gratitude is the way, because again, when those hard times come, it's hard to be grateful for the things you can be grateful for, because sometimes all we can see is the hardship or the negative. And so I'm grateful for all of you being here today, and I want to take us out with this song. Miss Emily Bledsoe, Holloway.
Did you see the Phoenix light up? It lit up for a second. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm not trying to cry. And it's been challenging, but when here, I can really see what this is about. And as we continue forward, we're going to really change the world. We're going to change the world. It's all of us together. So I have all your names on the list, and if you don't come to Psi Games 2026, you might have a ninja character show up somewhere in your life. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a year. And between now and then, let's all stay in communication. Find us on social media. Let's share your stories. Let's see if we can get people to know what we're really about. We're not trying to create fear and create an environment for people to get trapped or stolen. We're trying to create a place of compassion and love and acceptance and growth through this medium. So please share that with everyone.